This course contains 6 different modules, and in this recap, we are going to go over the bird's eye view of the course so you can get a higher perspective of everything you are going to be learning. The first module starts with a profile module. This is all about building a rockstar freelance profile so you can gain the attention of clients and build instant credibility with them. This module shows you exactly how to create a profile that will help you land high-ticket clients. The first lesson in this module is about understanding how the Upwork payment system works. Then we get into how to build a profile that stands out so you can stand out from the competition even when you're just getting started. Then we go through an Upwork walkthrough demonstration. This is very helpful if you don't really have that much experience on the platform yet. You can see a complete walkthrough demonstration via a screen share of how you can go and set up your profile and understand how the platform works. Then we get into the deals module. This is one of the most fundamental modules of the course, and it's all about finding and closing high-ticket clients. This is so you can create a predictable monthly recurring revenue flow, and it's also so you can identify where the high-ticket clients are hiding and how to actually land them. The first lesson in this module is about the freelance sales process, and this is very helpful because it will give you a roadmap to follow on every single freelance sales interaction. Then we get into finding freelance jobs on the Upwork platform, and you can also use this to find any other freelance jobs online. And what it helps you do is really identify what is a good client, what is a good opportunity, and how you can go out there and start to find these good opportunities so you can send proposals out to them. Then you need to learn how to create a winning proposal once you find the job that you want to work on. And creating a winning proposal is a massive part of how much success you're going to have, because it all comes down to the client opening your proposal and giving you a shot over another freelancer. So if you're not able to create a winning proposal, you're not going to be able to have success in freelancing. But if you understand the formula that works to create engaging proposals that get clients to get you on the phone and to hire you, this lesson is very important. Next, we will go over communicating with clients. This is something that you might not think about when you're first starting freelancing, but you need to work on your communication skills throughout your entire freelancing journey, because communication is all about really leaning into the fact that freelancing is a people business. So the better you can communicate with clients, the more success you're going to have. Then we get into how to structure deals. This is a very important topic because a lot of people don't know how to structure different freelance deals. Should they charge hourly? Should they charge a fixed price? And in this lesson, we get into all of the pros and cons of each of those different methods and how to structure profitable deals. After that, we get into negotiating and closing deals. So once your deal is already structured, you're working your way through the freelance sales process, that's when negotiation comes into play. And you're not just going to get handed opportunities, you need to be able to prove your worth, to negotiate, and to ultimately close deals and get signatures so you can start to move yourself forward on your freelancing journey. And without having this negotiating and closing deals experience, you're really putting yourself a lot of steps back to where you need to be. So it's important to look at what other people are doing that have already had success so you can replicate how to negotiate and how to close deals and save a lot of time on your journey. Then we go into landing your first clients. This gets into all of the logistics of landing your first clients, which type of client you should go after for your first jobs, and everything that goes along with that. Then we get into the growth module. The growth module is all about managing and scaling your freelance business so you can unlock your financial, your personal, and professional freedom that you have in your life. This module teaches you how to maintain high-ticket clients and how to scale them to as much as you want. That's the beauty of freelancing. You can grow this into the biggest business you want, or you can keep it as a side hustle. And this lesson and this module will show you exactly how to do that. It starts out with how to manage clients. So once you've landed the deal, you found a great job, you got the deal closed, now it's time to learn how to manage clients, how to stay in touch with them, and how to really put the effort into building a long-term profitable relationship. After that, we get into how to upsell and bundle your skills together. This is another vital aspect of freelancing that should be understood in order to have the most lucrative career possible. Because when you're able to start to upsell, start to charge more for your services, start to bundle different services and skills together, that's when you not only stand out from the competition, but you're able to add much more value. And when you're adding more value, you're able to earn more money. Next, we go over scaling to multiple clients. So this is also something that needs to be planned out, because once you land your first client, that's awesome, but chances are you're going to want to probably land another one to build additional streams of income. However, it's not as simple as just onboarding as many clients as you can, because you need to understand how to actually manage them and how to scale to multiple clients in a sustainable way, because that's what this course is teaching, is how to build a sustainable and a profitable freelance business, not to just come out the gate and get too much on your plate that you can't handle. So this will help you understand how to effectively scale to multiple clients and build multiple streams of income. Then we go over how to master freelance finances. This is helpful. It's just an introduction into your finances, how to master them and how to structure them in a way where you know where your money is going and you know that everything is being put in the right place. So in the future, you're not looking back and regretting any decisions you made with your money, especially when you start to make more money, you start to grow your business. It's very important to understand how to structure your finances and how to be in control of them and not let them control you. Then the last lesson in the growth module is how to grow your freelance business. This really wraps up all of the different growth tactics. It shows you the different directions you can scale your freelance business into. And this is also very good for anyone who might want to go down a different route in freelancing, whether that's starting an agency, whether that's just being a freelancer on the side, being a freelancer full-time. I break down all of the different ways you can go about growing your business based on what your goals are. Then we get into the skills module. The skills module is a module I put together where we go over a bunch of different profitable freelance skills. It starts out with showing you how to identify what skills are in demand and that are right for you that you can charge high rates for. And then I get into the high-paying skill demonstrations and walkthroughs. This is a very helpful lesson for people because it shows them a lot of different skills they can go out there and start to learn. And these are skills I have experience in. It's not a definitive list of freelancing skills, but it's a great starting point. The first lesson in the skills module is how to choose a profitable skill. And this gets into aligning what skill makes sense for your personality type. After that, we get into the actual skill walkthroughs, and the first is a web design demonstration. Then we go over copywriting and go through a copywriting walkthrough. After that, I discuss the area I have the most expertise as a Google Premier partner, and that's the Google Ads network. I show you all the opportunities and all of the different growth potentials with the Google Ads skill set. Similarly to Google Ads, Facebook Ads is the next lesson where I show you an awesome little hack I found where you can basically spy on your competition, see what kind of ads they're running, and replicate them. Then we discuss email marketing, which is a skill set that is not dead by any means. It's another very in-demand skill set that's continuing to rise, and I go through a full demonstration on this as well. To wrap up the skills module, I go into a more in-depth explanation of how to optimize online advertising campaigns. This is a bonus lesson, if you will, that really builds on the Google Ads and the Facebook Ads side of the skill demonstrations. And I show you how to go about systematically finding what type of clients need these type of services. And then once you have those campaigns built, how to optimize them on an ongoing basis so you can build a recurring client that pays you every single month. After that, we get into the success module. Now, the success module is all about setting yourself up for freelance success so you can stand out from the competition and build your freelance business faster. This module will teach you all of the principles needed to be a highly successful freelancer. The first lesson gets into how to be massively productive. After that, I go over how to build a personal brand, how to build your name, how to get your name out there, and the different things you need to be focusing on that can help build your future success even more. After that, I discussed the basics of selling. So this takes a step back from the freelance sales process and just goes into some of the basics of selling that are very important to keep in mind as you go down your journey. And even just as a reminder point, if you already know some of these, it helps you understand how to sell more of your services, especially if sales isn't necessarily your strong suit. It gives you a guide and all of the foundations and all of the basics that you can keep in your back pocket so you know what you're doing and you're never really left out there alone. After that, we go into a very vital lesson, is understanding the price myth. And this is about understanding that there's a lot of myths when it comes to freelancing, that they're not able to earn that much money, that people just, it's a race to the bottom. But in reality, when you understand that people are willing to pay for value to have their problems solved, you're going to start to understand that price really is just a myth. And if you want to be a high-paid freelancer, this is something you need to understand in the beginning of your journey. So as you start to grow, you're not holding yourself back, because that's something that I've done to myself. I've seen other freelancers do. They hold themselves back. They don't charge high enough rates. And this helps you smash that myth. Then we get into the power of the phone. I love this lesson because it takes something that we all have on us pretty much 99% of the day, our powerful cell phone, our smartphone, and it shows you how to use that as a client landing device. Once you start to shift your perspective on how powerful the phone is, the more success you will have as a freelancer. Then to wrap up this success module, I go over the freelancing key success factors. This goes over what are the key factors to focus on to have success in freelancing, and it's almost like a great checklist that you can keep going back to make sure you're on the right path. Then the last module is a mindset module I put together. The mindset module is all about how you can develop a millionaire mindset, an abundance mindset. This is so you can shift your thinking and ultimately improve your life. And this module lays the framework out which your entire profitable freelance business can be built upon. It starts with how freelancing success can change your life. So once you've gone through this far in the course, this is a great reminder of why it's important to stick through the beginning period, the learning curve, because ultimately freelancing has the potential to shift your life and your family's life and everyone around you's life. And I'm not just saying that, I'm talking from experience, and it's very powerful. So this lesson shows you how the success can impact every area of your life. After that, we get into how to establish your why. Your why is also known as your purpose. And this is very important because it helps keep you grounded and it helps you push through those times when you don't feel like it or things are getting tough. When you remember your why, you remember your goals, you remember why you're doing it, this helps you push through and keep going forward. After that, massive action versus the law of attraction. And the law of massive action is something I like to refer to as the law of attraction on steroids, if you will. I break down the difference between just the law of attraction, just hoping things come to you, and then the law of massive action, which takes that law of attraction to the next level by taking massive action. And this is very helpful if you just find yourself stuck, or if you need that extra push to really get out there and to start taking action, to start making moves. This lesson will help you do that. Then I discuss the power of positivity. Positivity is something that will help you in anything you do. Putting a smile on your face, keeping a good attitude, that's what the winners in life do. They're the ones that are in control of what they can control, which is their attitude. You can't control what happens to you, but you can always control how you respond, how you react. And this shows you the power that positivity has, especially when you're your own boss as a freelancer. Then I go into different ways how to stay motivated. This is very helpful for anyone because sometimes we all need a little extra motivation, so you can revisit this lesson at any time you want to get that extra push of motivation. And that is the bird's eye view of the course. I look forward to seeing you in the next lesson.